Even though we are dealing with the backside of our last storm system that gave us rain and thunderstorms to track yesterday, we kept things pretty quiet this time around. But you can easily see from the time lapse of indigo sky outside of Seneca, Missouri, the cloud cover was a rule of thumb, and that definitely had an impact on temperatures. If you remember yesterday, some of us pushed back into the lower to middle 50s, a few spots near 60, especially Joplin Regional. We topped out in the mid 50s yesterday, dropped back to 34 this morning, but not before we actually had a midnight high around 40. You can see how the best we could do during the afternoon was only get temperatures back into the upper 30s. We are still cold outside, to be sure, but the cloud cover up top's doing us a favor in terms of limiting how cold we get for the overnight hours ahead of us. For the time being, though, still cold nonetheless. 35 in Joplin, a north breeze at 8 makes it feel like 29 outside, and everybody's pretty much in the same ballpark. If you're around the Joplin metro, you're still in the mid-30s, but the farther north you go from Joplin, you're seeing temperatures rather drop back into the lower 30s, but none of us are done dropping off just yet. I see us dropping back into the upper 20s during the overnight. Thankfully, no colder than that due to the cloud cover in place. Then it's all about the clouds gradually clearing out tomorrow, and as a result, pushing to 37 by noon, and finally back into the 40s for tomorrow afternoon. The back edge of the clouds, it's about to start working on through. You can see it clipping our far western counties the closer you get to Wichita. Still, though, still a little bit work to do before we get the cloud cover out of here, but tomorrow it'll all be moving off to the east following the last storm system that's starting to turn into a nor'easter along the New England coast. For our immediate future, we have a couple areas of high pressure that will keep us quiet for tomorrow through Wednesday. Then we'll deal with the storm system out west at the surface and an upper low aloft out to the west as well. Those won't swing in until we get toward Thursday and the end of the week. Before that, though, we'll enjoy this nice upper ridge, sending us back into the 40s tomorrow and into the 50s come Tuesday and Wednesday. Days to certainly enjoy before we see quite a change by the end of the week. Let's look at your future track for the rest of the overnight. We're going to hold steady with the cloud cover, keeping temperatures cold as well, but not too cold, thankfully. We'll drop back into the upper 20s by sunrise first thing in the morning. Then tomorrow's temperatures all depends on how the cloud cover plays out. If we go partly sunny by noon and pushing mostly sunny by the end of the afternoon, this is how I see temperatures playing out. 29 to start, 37 by noon, and afternoon highs around 43. If the clouds move out a little faster, we could go into the mid-40s. A little slower to clear out, we might be near 40 for tomorrow afternoon. But regardless of how the cloud cover and temperatures play out, we'll do much better with temperatures tomorrow compared to today. We'll continue to drop back for another cold night. Monday night and Tuesday morning, lows back in the upper 20s. Then we'll be back in the lower 50s with partly to mostly sunny skies for your Tuesday, all because of that upper ridge on the future track here, centered right across our part of the country. Then comes Thursday. One wave to the north could bring us some showers Thursday. Then we've got the main upper low coming at us from the southwest. Not only could that bring some snow chances Friday morning and as we head towards Saturday, but look at the jet really sink to the south as we head towards Super Bowl Sunday. We go from 43 Monday to 50s Tuesday and Wednesday, turning much colder with our systems approaching Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Chris, it's looking like an Arctic blast by Sunday. 13 Sunday morning and only a high of 26.
Looking pretty darn chilly, Nick. I don't like it at all.
I know it kind of makes it a good thing, though, that the Chiefs are playing down at Raymond James in Tampa instead of Arrowhead, because they'll be colder than us, Kansas City, by next Sunday.
Very true. Nick, thank you so much. And speaking of the